because you won't get housing straight away. You won't get a personal assistance service straight away. You won't get any of the services that you might think you need next year or in 6 months' time. When you apply for it, you'll be waiting for at least a year or two, because unfortunately, that's the way things are in this country. I grew up in residential care. I'm originally from County Longford. In the mid-60s, because of the lack of facilities and services available outside of in rural Ireland, basically I had to move to Dublin. So, but I was never happy with the way my life was going at that time, because I was always being told I have to do this, I can't do that, you know. I remember when I got my first personal assistant back in 1995, I was scared, because I had never, the idea of having somebody beside me all day, every day, and I was making up jobs, go over there and wash that window, go over there and sweep that floor. I felt I had to constantly be giving them stuff to do, but it doesn't work like that. Half the time, if your personal assistant is just there, so when you need something, you can call them. Go to bed whenever you wanted, got up whenever you wanted. Basically, started doing all the things that anybody else, any non-disabled people would do normally and take for granted. I'm in employment, I'm paying taxes like the way everybody else is. So it's a win-win situation for everybody. We discovered quickly after that we don't need care, we're well able to care for ourselves, but it's just assistance that we need in order to get on with our lives. So just don't be afraid, just go for it, bite it and embrace it, because it'll change your life dramatically. So the first thing I should do, even if you don't need a personal assistance service yet, even if you don't need housing yet, even if you feel that you're quite happy the way things are going for you at the moment. So I would encourage people to put your name on the housing lists, and contact all the various organisations that provide services in relation to personal assistance. Contact Centre for Independent Living. My name is Hubert McCormack, and I currently work for Muscular Dystrophy Ireland. I've been employed with them for the last 29 years. But I've also been involved with Centre for Independent Living since before it began. I got involved with CIL back in 1988 when a group of 8 of us got together because we were dissatisfied with the way services were being run at the time. And the initial thing we looked at was housing. And quickly we realised that if we did get accessible housing at that time, back in 1988-89, that it would be pointless to us, because we need personal assistance to actually move into the houses and to be able to live independently. So more or less taking a back seat with independent living, because I basically got what I wanted from the organisation in relation to living independently, to being able to move out, to being able to take control of my life and live as I wished.